Mcgill University. Use from the center. Brock winning the toss, electing to bowl first. There's been a bit of tacky weather all around Ontario. Heavy rains from yesterday. Supposed to get a game despite trying to the very best of the management's capability. Still couldn't go against the weather gods. However, you got to laud the efforts to make this game happen. Immediately rescheduling away from King City, and also this spirit from the teams who've come from Quebec and especially Brock, when knowing and sometime Wilfrid Laurier University is going to be here. End of the over. We'll keep you updated on the scoreboard. We've got a wicket in the very first over. And I think it's a good toss for Brock to win. Despite you're playing on an Astro, it's been heavy rain. I think the captain of Brock team would have thought, would give it a bit of time. That is skewed up. It's going to go straight to the man. A regulation catch. 2 wickets, early 2 wickets for Brock. And the Badgers right away making a statement in the GTA Cup, almost getting their hands to that winning trophy, losing against UTSC. It's been a formidable squad, how they've transformed. The Brock Badgers welcome Mcgill to this tournament and by getting their 2 wickets early on. Umaid departs. 2 runs scored, 5 balls, faced Ehsanullah. Quite feisty as a spinner. Does chirp a bit. Always has something to say to the batters. Ashir and Varinder. Varinder being the new man. He's ready to face the first ball. There you can see that. The conditions have been very difficult. And you could only say with this game happening, you got to laud the efforts of the management of CCUC, especially Ubaidullah and Hassan Mirza, to make it happen, just to shift the games to this Niagara Cricket Centre, keeping the passion, the commitment in mind of these teams who have committed themselves. That's a glorious shot from Varinder. After losing 2 wickets, it only exudes confidence from him. Superbly timed and gets 4 easy runs. This is a T10 format, having power play for 3 overs. They've early on lost 2 wickets and need a partnership to build upon. Turn. That left armer getting the ball away from right hand. He's got a boundary and then a dot. We know what way he's taking, and first maximum he opens for the 2025 National. CCUC gets from Mcgill, Varinder Singh. Despite the wickets have fallen, he is showing great temperament. 13 runs, 3 overs and 2 wickets down for Mcgill University. Varinder Singh right on the task to build a partnership with Ashir. Mcgill University taking part in this 2025 Nationals, CCUC 2025 Nationals, whereas a seasoned team, Brock Badgers, have played a whole lot of cricket last year, this year, taking part in the GTA Cup, then again moving to Waterloo Cup as well. And much more experienced players from the side. I think it would be the prized wicket of Abu Zar from Mcgill University that the Brock Badgers would be looking for. First one was a slip catch and then an easy catch in deep mid wicket. That's how the 2 wickets fallen for the Mcgill University. This one is off, right, for Mike? You're going live. Oh, sloppy throw. Often we've seen lapse of concentration from the Brock Badgers. Having a bit of word with Archie, the captain. He did say that he hasn't got his full squad for the first game, but he's very confident that they can still take that stride towards their first victory in the Nationals. And I can tell you how disappointed the teams were when it started raining early in the morning. Has picked up well, no protection in the deep towards deep fine leg. Varinder Singh strongly dealing in boundaries. 4, 6 and a 4 for him. As he does have the ability. Very strong build. And we do know the way he wants to go. And a good attacking mindset from Varinder Singh to come out and not hesitate while he plays his shots, despite losing 2 wickets. Nowhere near the line of the ball. Ten quality teams. It's just going to be one winner. Much anticipated tournament for these 10 teams to be involved in. Desperately waiting for September to take part in this tournament. Cross GTA, then we cross border. We've got Mcgill University coming from Quebec. As cricket growing, the World Cup 2026 on horizon, we've seen the growth of cricket in Canada only upwards. Tried coming down. Bit slower. And early stages for the batters still to assess how the ball's coming onto the bat. 4 overs done, 22 for 2. Better looking scorecard for the Mcgill University when they lost 2 early wickets before the 3rd over. Just the landscape of cricket changes. We've seen across how strongly TD supporting, just not the men's side, the Canadian men's side supported by TD, but also investing in the grassroots level cricket. Just not that, but also realizing the importance, how essential the college level cricket is. The love for the game just grows on. TD identifying the potential for the game to grow, and this being the 2025 TD Men's National Championship. Cries of catches again. I think it's connected, but a bit above. 6 runs from Varinder Singh. He is looking dangerous. Good looking shot. Should have been a catch for the Brock Badgers. Usually very cool with his temperament. Arshdeep Kalra. Teammates calling him Archie. You'd usually see him just having his thoughts collected. Very cool-headed. But at times, you'd want support from the field. And that is because, talking about support, I think one name that we would not want to miss out and give a huge shout out to is Mr. Tan Qureshi. His unwavering support for the TD 2025 Men's National Championship. The stage is rightly set. It's just a bit of the bumpy ride that has just occurred with a bit of roller coaster weather where it's unpredictable. Straight up, that's hit like a tracer bullet, and I do think that might have gone if the fielder was a bit more inert to respond to that ball, but a good effort in the deep. He's saved 3 runs for the team here. 5 overs done, 36 for 2. 7.20, and Mcgill, you could say they are strongly building. They just need to ramp that strike rate up and the current run rate for the overs. But they might be looking to build upon 10 and over at least, given a fact of T10 games, and the teams will be coming down all guns blazing. You can show your support by tuning us on the YouTube, where you can see your friends, family, and the young blood, young crop take on the responsibility to bring their ace game out in this TD Men's National Championship. It's gonna get heated up despite the weather being cold. You'll see match is warmed up with the aggression the players will bring out. Shivan Kumar changing the bowling. And Varinder has been fantastic with his strike rate, his temperament. Asher on the other end, he's faced 5 balls, scored 1 run. He has given the strike back to Varinder. He's been hitting from one end. Says no run, but a quick run taken. About 8 and over also should be good for McGill University when they would come upon to bowl. It's rained all day, but gotta tell you the commitment from Mr. Tan Qureshi to get this facility booked right away. And heads on point management, on toes, Ubaidullah and Hassan Mirza to get this done, to get the tournament on its feet, up and running. You've got 3 days tournament that was stretched. Now with 1 day being washed out, everything revised, making sure the players getting full exposure. Called a no ball. Shivan Kumar. That's a free hit. Varinder, who's got boundaries, couple of sixes too. Should be a good use for him to put the ball away. Craftily bowled, was a free hit, got out. Wouldn't matter for any of you who's just joined. An update is Prague Badgers, Brock University, winning the toss, electing to bowl first. Trying to take the room on that very ball. You could see no adjustment from Varinder when he tried to clip the ball, connect the ball. Not right connection, and good for him. What's turned out better is that that was a free hit and he got a live. Probably that's what he needed. And he's very strong in the pursuit. 6 overs done, 42 for 2. Six overs, 42 on the loss of 2 wickets. And you see this facility well equipped with floodlights. You've got a big screen for the players to follow upon with the scoreboard, so that they have a track what they are looking at and to what they would want their oppositions to be restricted for. All day, a bedlam, I could say, with the weather. 3 teams coming up. Especially, it sets up the tone and right message sent to Mcgill University when you've come from Quebec to this TD 2025 Men's National Championship to display your skill set, to get your best game out against the best teams playing. Oh, well, he's connected that. And a superb shot in deep mid-wicket, cow corner. That was a cracker. Out of his bat, on one knee immediately, 2 full. And just with a bounce, I don't think that he's got a maximum. He's waiting for the official confirmation. Yes, he has. He's been campaigning for sixes. Varinder Sharma, not boundaries that he wants to score. And right away, we've got a spotlight on this player. As promising as TD's partnership with CCUC. It's built up a great partnership to get the score and the morale of Mcgill University up and running. Your first game when you lose 2 wickets, and you'd see the sulked faces and dugout when you walk back from the wicket to your pavilion. This man has stolen the show, Varinder Singh. 41 runs, 23 balls, and Ashir says on the non-strikers end, I'll let him take the aggression on. This is the very first game, 10 overs, with the revised conditions. $53 for 2. coming down, doing the right thing, and singles have come in easily. It should be good. And a big blow. Dangerous Varinder Singh goes for 42 of 25. He's played a knock. Come in. Isn't looking happy. And rightly, a good blow to land on to Mcgill when things were looking swinging back into Mcgill's favour. Brock Badgers, Arshdeep Kalra, the captain, plotting against Varinder Singh and Mcgill. And there's also a reason why I tell this tournament is so special, that connects, that builds your network for the students. And this is more of that profile that you build upon, you get games. This is essential for you to come out. You've come in, and the game, the passion that you've bought in, mostly for the students coming from different parts of the world. And CCUC alongside with TD, making sure that fire is kindled, getting the right fan to the flames to keep it burning. And most importantly, I think the mindset of CCUC as whole management has been players oriented, college oriented, and I would say that because it's super easy for them to get along with the players. And I could give the right example today over the head of Ehsanullah. When this happened, today the whole game's being turned around, redirected to Niagara Cricket Centre. And I would say that a big credit would go to the captain of the Brock Badgers team, Arshdeep Kalra, who got this facilitated. Just like how you see the dark clouds hovering over us, the dark clouds of the games not happening, hovering over team in the morning, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, Arshdeep Kalra showing his leadership, helping CCUC alongside him getting this facility. Everything turned around and the game happening. And I say this because the commitment what players show to a league, they don't feel like they are outsiders. It is their league. When you come out ahead, you walk an extra mile. It does show that what this league has been trying to do, this tournament, especially the CCUC, always trying to get the best out of the players and trying to get the best games, get best format, best tournament set for players, which is crucial. It's gonna fall in no man's land. Just trying to clear the fielders, and you can also sense that dip in their run rate for Mcgill University with the departure of Varinder Singh, who is looking extremely good. Walking down the track and easy work, easy glove work. Ehsanullah gets his both arms out in celebration. Easy work for the keeper of Brock Badgers, and smartly bowled by Ehsanullah, just keeping it a bit more wider, inviting him forward. Had no turn on this occasion, beaten for pace, and gets his celebration out. Abuzar was a part of Maxi Cup. There you can see that on the replay, where he walks down a bit more, just premeditated, overly committed, and not even interested to drag his bat, and he knew immediately what the decision is going to be, not interested to look at the leg umpire. 56 for 4. At once you could see the pendulum coming back for Mcgill University, and now they've taken Brock Badgers with that one wicket of Varinder Singh. Robin, the new batter against Ehsanullah, got 2 wickets. Tries of catches again, chipped up. It's going to fall short. If the captain of Mcgill University is watching this game carefully, this is note to be taken for him that he would have to force the batter to hit the ball through the ground, because the field being saturated, it's not going to give any assistance to the batter to take the ball. Usually, Niagara Cricket Centre, hesitation there taken, yes and a no. Ehsanullah elated. More of that Shahid Afridi celebration that you'd see. Shahid Afridi in his peak when he would get the wickets. Hopefully he does right justice. Ehsanullah got 3 wickets in 2 overs, 14 runs conceded. 5 wickets tumbled in 8 overs for McGill University on 57 runs. He must be very proud of himself today, Ehsanullah coming to ball. And a difficult task as bowler too. Irrespective of bowling and batting, for the very first game, when you've got nerves, the players would have thought probably we would select bowling because we'd want to see how this surface behaves and how the ground is for us to identify how we can build upon scoring runs. While only the other batters of McGill University were thinking how to build upon and how to score runs, Varinder had different plans. He said, I'm not going to play shots through the ground. I'll just go for the aerial route, making it easy for my opposition so that the ball has no dew on it. More about water would be the right term. Cries of catches over the head of the skipper. There's a chase for him. Slow outfield, just inches closer. Getting back to the conversation of having Arshdeep Kalra being able to support, and as players, you play different tournaments, different leagues, but I find this very unique in this TD Men's National Championship is that you feel at home, you feel it as your responsibility, and with responsibility, that is an irresponsible shot from Robin. Just coming down the wicket. A huge gap, swing with the turn, not reading the turn, and second stump for the keeper today. Good glove work. Overall, 6 wickets in no time falling for McGill University. Awaiting confirmation from the new batter. Has to be close to 70-75 runs if they would want a bit of time for the bowlers of McGill University. 59 for 6. This is 9th over. They need some lusty blows coming from Azaz, who's the new batter. Priyawart, Azaz, 2 new batters at the crease. Trying to take it away. Good running between the wickets. Nicely responded to the call. For teams who do not take quite participation in many tournaments, and there are teams across the provinces who would like to be a part, and especially when you look at McGill, for Brock, who have been so seasoned playing tournaments and getting more games, this is a good exposure for teams like McGill to know what it is to face against the players who are at their level, and what are they looking for the players who look out to carve a career Almost field there. Needed a boundary. They got it. And a good start to the over. And he is happy. The cheers can only remember Ishant Sharma scoring a boundary, and recently Mohammad Shami for India in Lords. And that's when the dressing room on those Lords galleries being super happy, more than the century, I believe. And that reminds me of Jason Gillespie as well against England in 2005 Ashes. Look at that boundary just picked up. Could have stopped there through the hands. A bit of more work clearing away. This time, one bounce. 6 runs coming in. 4 balls, 2 to go. They've got 4 wickets pending, I think. Priyavarth should be looking out for the glory hit. For at least a boundary, or at least try to put some pressure on the fielders here. Mind you, this is a tough neck-to-neck competition. The TD Men's National Championship, where 10 teams are fighting for their one crown spot. Has had got no power, should be looking to come back for the second. I think so. It's going to be wicked. Good collect from Shivan Kumar. And it does look like it's going to be the innings with the fall of wicket. They got a run. Wanted to run hard. Good work from Ehsanullah. At long gone, proper throw. Exactly where Shivan Kumar was standing. Good effort. And I think it's difficult to say at this moment. With 70 runs scored, I think Mcgill has done a good job with losing 2 early wickets. How they've built, you got to give credit to Varinder Singh. His superb 40 odd runs what he made in quick ball turning around. 70 runs, 71 needed for Brock Badgers to win this game in 10 overs. We'll join you shortly. While we do that, just got to remind you, the 2025 TD Men's National Championship is up and away against the odds, playing against the weather. Again, a shout out to Mr. Tan Qureshi, and a bigger shout out to Arshdeep Kalra for making this happen, facilitating the game at the Niagara Cricket Centre. Welcome back to innings number second, first match of TD 2025 Men's National Championship. Quick recap for those of you who've joined us. Brock Badges winning the toss, electing to bowl, restricting Mcgill. What a shot that is. Cries of catches running in. Spilled. In the end, he almost got there, and the collection, I think it's the ball touching the ground. He might have got his fingers underneath, but then the execution. Let's take a look at that, how he connected it. When it goes, the ball dying on the fielder, he comes back just inch away almost, and could have been one of those catches right in the first game going down, setting the fielding standards up. This tournament never disappoints. Myself coming, being a part of CCUC, seeing how the management working as a cohesive unit to make things happen around. The prime example is for today. More action done than words said. That's close, and immediately umpire signaling that going down. The players have had a long day, making sure the umpire keeping their energy levels intact. You can see that turning away, and right decision made, and straight away you can see him hinting, don't bother, that's going down. with the turn. There's gap there and will collect a boundary from the square leg. Manpreet playing with the turn. Attempted that shot firstly in the deep mid wicket. Almost got caught. If only there's a bit of more time, and you can see the fielder being surprised, asking where's the ball. As it gets darker with the floodlights, it's going to get trickier for the fielders, because with this ground, we can see there are some spots which might be slightly darker, not as bright as you could see with the light not spreading wide across. And you can see once it's night and there's only this ground glowing in this facility and with the neighborhood. A beautiful cricket ground. Once again, we'd like to thank Mr. Tan Qureshi for the efforts he's made. Good change there, almost getting his outside edge. Captain of the team, Mcgill University, Hamza. Good first over. Cool-headed, having a conversation with him before the game started. Very much confident to win this tournament. Easily picked up. Similar direction where Manpreet scored in the last over to fetch a boundary this time. Short of the length. Just transferring his weight and swiveling across. Gets 4 runs. Again, that swing, trying to play against the line. Hamza should have read it after that boundary. Changed his line and length. Much more fuller. And you can see him rolling his fingers over the ball. And I do think that he's doing his homework correct as captain. It's too early to predict, but too full. Cries of catches. No fielder inside the circle, 30-yard. Good throw, almost would have got him. Running being good. I would say that this tournament between the universities, what is played between McGill and Brock University, is so important, just not for the sake of cricket, but also you meet around different people, you engage. Over the head, cries of catches. But also that coordination, that networking for anyone who would want, when you be a part of the college university team, there's a lot of pride. And every shot played, you could see that it has that zeal that these players want to play to the very best. So I think this is a very great initiative taken by TD to partner along with CCUC to come alongside to promote the growth of the game, especially identifying, they say start them young and then you can harvest when you got the right crop at the right time. End of 3 overs, 21 without no loss of wicket. In search of wickets, McGill University here. Two overs bowled, 12 runs given of his 2 overs. Hamza, 71 runs needed. 7 more overs. 42 balls. And 50 runs. A bit of more dot balls. I think Hamza, as captain, might want the field to be a bit more attacking, because if the players are trying to go aerially, making that forceful shot, there's high chance of wicket falling. That's going to be their first breakthrough. Having 10 wickets in hand, I don't think Brock Badgers are much bothered or in any sorts of trouble. That's connected well. That's picked up well, and he'll only be a spectator with his both arms stretched out, asking for a chance from God. A daring shot. Good connection, good pickup. With an angle drifting onto his pads, just helping the ball where it needs to go, and collects half a dozen. Change of pace, quicker one. Fazal Mahmood. This has been bread and butter for Sahil on the leg side. The very first boundary that we've seen coming from the over of Hamza, the second ball, where he just transferred his way just like that. Scored mostly on that leg side region. The ball that has been on the middle and the leg stump. Doesn't take long, just with that angle coming back to his middle stump. It's too short, and the pace could have been better. It's not menacing for the batter to be afraid of, playing his shots comfortably, standing in his crease. Fuller, this time, cries of catches, short ball, and a good effort there. In the deep, 42 runs. Deduct a couple more after this, and Slot read that well. Saved 2 runs for his team. Good effort. And while you may think that there's a whole lot of area for these players if they're looking to connect. Oh, as we talk about connection, that's sweet. That's absolutely sweet, going into the stands towards Brock Badgers, giving some more reasons for them to cheer in this game. Great connection of the bat, waited there, and he's connected that well. While there's a big discussion about sixes, how the sixes are scored, and this is a prime example. You do not have to have much muzzle in you. It's more about the timing and the swing of the bat for you to collect half a dozen. Tempestuous. Mcgill University at this point. Field spread across. Could have done a better work with the field, I reckon, as captain. And the identification, the areas, the runs have come in. McGill University need to quickly work on them. Need a quick fix here because Brock Badgers are running. 4 overs done, 40 runs scored. Needing just 31 runs. And if there's no wicket, no partnership broken, the game's going to be over soon before McGill University realizes what has gone wrong for them in bowling. Quick formats of game. 10 overs gives opportunity for the fielders and for our spectators, our viewers, to enjoy this TD National Championship 2025, where these players come out and try to light up the stadium. Playing nicely. He's got his eyes set up on the ball. We've got more action coming to you with 2 games against the McGill University and Laurier, Wilfred Laurier, who are on their way. Gone up. Should be taken. Keeper running. The two fielders converging. Yes and no. It pops out. Has made a mess of it. Chance gone down. You could see the disappointment on Varinder's face. It did feel like the dunk coming out of basket from an NBA player while he attempts to nestles in his pouch. Just take a look. Oh dear, he's got it. The second attempt. Desperately going down. Connected. Punished. Punished for the mistake made. And you will never get a second chance in a high quality tournament like this. TD National Championship 2025. You beauty. Immediately making the bowler and the keeper regret for the sins committed. "23 runs needed in 33. Adjustment from Varinder. Little too wide. I'd say that pickup, that connect from Sahil. I was about to mention a point, and I think Manav Patel, who would usually open for Brock Badges, is missing. Who would usually have a fashion of going after the bowler, rocking the opposition off their balance. But I think with the 50 coming up in quick time, you don't know whatever you call it, but take a look at the shot and enjoy it. It's more of the paddle, scoop, or ramp shot. He's got a cocktail of shots in that when he played it. Almost adjustment. There you go. Tilakratne Dilshan from Sri Lanka, having a reputation of playing that scoop shot over the keeper's head, and then it got much more famous with the AB de Villiers. Has he connected? Two fielders again. Has to be taken. Oh no! Oh no! Put down. This is not the way McGill University would be looking to win the first game. Complete blunder. 5 overs, 54. Without no loss of wicket. 3 runs and over needed. Five overs, 54, going strongly at 10.80.
60 for no loss after 6 overs. Abuzar conceding 14 runs of the first over that he bowled. Sahil Mehta, he has been tremendous today, hitting the ball to all the sides of the park, batting on 44 of 21 deliveries. Just 3 runs required for the Brock University to win this game. Reverse sweep. Misses it completely. The fielder also misses, the wicketkeeper misses it. And the ball is racing away to the fence. It has slightly slowed down, and they'll take 2 byes for that. The scores are level. Umpire signaling byes over there. So just 1 run away are Brock University from winning this game against Mcgill. What a game we've had today. Completely dominated by the Brock University. Barring those shots that Varinder Singh played against them. Oh, good bounce. Tried to play the big shot, hitting on the top of the grill. So the first over that was bowled by the Brock University was a wicket maiden. A good catch diving towards his left by Sahil Mehta. Then came their bowlers. They just conceded 13 runs in the first 3 overs. Set the tone, the 2 opening bowlers for them. Heaved away towards the mid-wicket region. 1 bounce to the fielder, that will do it. Brock University win this game against the Mcgill. A dominating display of performance. 71 runs they score of just 6.2 overs. And they get victorious in the first game being played at the Niagara Cricket Centre today. The Brock University winning by 10 wickets. Manpreet Singh and Sahil Mehta did the opening for the Brock University. A good hand by Manpreet, scoring 23 of 17 deliveries, while Sahil Mehta was the guy who hit the ball for 6s and 4s, played some good cricketing shots. And to talk about the bowling, Hamza was good in the first over, conceded 3 runs and gave away 9 runs of his next over. The Mcgill players tried different bowlers, but Fazal Mahmood Khan and Varinder Singh, along with Abuzar, proving to be expensive, and that led to the downfall of the Mcgill University. A good all-round display by Brock University, and they win the game by just 10 wickets.